Welcome to MTA Queensland's Industry Newsletter. Of course, if you're reading this from South East Queensland, or if you're one of our good friends in Cairns or Yarrabah, you know that the government's COVID restrictions are still in place. This week's newsletter is pleased to report that from this Friday, there will be some easing of those restrictions, particularly around the requirement to wear masks. Please review the information so you can pivot your business as best as you need to. Also in the newsletter is very exciting news around the capacity for small business to apply for grants from the Queensland Government. Have a look at that information. Very broad eligibility guidelines, and it's a real chance for you to apply legitimately for government funding to not only help you through this current period, but so that you can prepare yourself for the great opportunities that will be coming into the future. Of course, we must all be very mindful of the terrible news that keeps emanating out of New South Wales. The figures are certainly scary. I think the lesson for us across Queensland, across our membership, is that that means with this particular variant, we all need to be prepared. We need to be prepared for further lockdowns and perhaps prepared for other restrictions. That's not to be negative, that's to say it's our job to make sure that we're ready. So next time there's a sudden lockdown or a snap lockdown, you can pivot immediately. If you're after help from MTA Queensland in terms of what that pivot might look like, please reach out. We'd love to hear from you. In other news in the newsletter, please have a look at the very exciting news that the MTA Instiute, which is Queensland's largest apprenticeship provider, has been very successful in receiving further funding from the Queensland Government for trade recognition. What's that about? That means if you or any of your employees has been in the industry for a significant time, has high quality trade skills but are not recognised formally in terms of a qualification, we can help you with that, and it's certainly subsidised by the Queensland Government. So again, please reach out, and it also creates the opportunity for you to take advantage of the extensive 100% Commonwealth subsidies around wage subsidies for apprentices at the moment to help you put apprentices on. So please have a look at that. See you next week.